dropping today, y'all. I ain't playing. I'm coming for what's mine. All right, see that new beginning is up in here. Y'all better accelerate. All right, y'all better start behaving in the ways that you want your life to be. You are being supported, okay? If you want to relocate, this is the time. If you want to go back to school, this is the time. All right, this is the time to really write your story from scratch. Some of us want to go back and finish things, but some of us really want a new start and a new story, and it's time. All right, the new moon brought in new energy and new beginnings, and it's time, man. All right, if you're dealing with some addictions, this the time to get off them drugs. You hear what I'm saying? If you're dealing with anything that you want to see go, if there's anything that you want to bring forward, this is the time. You are being supported. All right, so do the things that's in your highest good. Removing all negativity from this space. All right, removing all negativity, uh, um, and illusions from the need of bees. Okay, removing all that from y'all. Look at that. Removing all of it. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time to unite need the bees. It's time to get ready for this new. You hear what I'm saying? All right, I got the portal open on Cash App if you want to pour into the divine feminine. Okay, at this time. Now let's get into reading. Hold on, y'all. Let's get into this reading. Okay, don't stop you. All right, you are not responsible for anybody but yourself and how you show up. Okay, even if people coming in, they getting people together to come against you. All right, you are powerful, more powerful than all of those people. That's why they got to get people to come against you because you're powerful. All right, they can't do it by themselves. All right, they too weak. So let people show you your strength and keep on moving. Thank you, ancestors, for being here. All right, bringing this message forward to the collective bees at this time. We got wasp up in here too. All right, bees and wasps. You hear what I'm saying? Let them addictions and them things that's binding you, let them go. All right, let them go. Yeah, let them go. All right, look at the double card coming out. What I just talk about? What I just talk about? And how am I right every time? All right, there's somebody in some of you guys' energy that don't want you to believe who you are. Okay? There's somebody in some of you guys' energy who is telling people that you're not who you say you are. All right? And it's because these people, they really don't know you. All right? So they really can't speak on who you are because they don't even really know themselves, nor do they know you. Okay? You got to learn how to just let people do and say whatever it is that they going to do. It don't even matter. Okay? These are nobodies. You hear what I'm saying? Let the nobodies do nobody things. You get where I'm going with it? I said let the nobodies sit around and do nobody things. Okay? Let the nobodies do nobody things. See, these people are a representation of stagnant energy. And you gotta let them be what they gonna be. All they know how to do is what they do. You understand what I'm saying? And so getting upset for at people for who they showing you they can be, all right, and who they've always been is ludicrous. You understand? Why get mad at people? They doing what they do. They doing what they good at. They doing what they want to do. This is how they want to spend their life. Okay? Doing a bunch of nothing. Meanwhile, we gonna focus on where we going. Okay? We gonna relocate. We gonna do things. We gonna take our energy and build our lives. It got asked for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Asking people for help lets the universe support you. Okay, the universe and your spirit guides are at your side. Ask for help. Just open your mouth and it shall be. Okay, so some of you guys are being called to ask for help. All right, if there's something that you need help with, okay, we got your mother. Somebody may need to ask their mother for help. All right, at this time, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, we all need sometimes. All right, you gotta open your mouth though so that it can come. Okay, we got justifying abuse. Okay, there may be somebody who is justifying some type of abuse that some of you guys have experienced. Okay, yeah, I feel like there may be somebody who is um being abused. Okay, and see, in certain communities abuse is not treated a certain way. Okay, I know that in the black community, some things that are abuse, we look over. We say that people are weak. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, people don't even want to come and talk about the things that happen to them. Okay, somebody is justifying some form of abuse and they're enabling it. This person may be your mother or somebody else's mom. Okay, because I am getting mommy dearest energy. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. All right, somebody's abundance is coming in. All right, yeah, it's like this. Yeah, somebody is about to get some money. Okay, somebody is about to come into some money. Yeah, somebody been waiting on a lawsuit or something, and some money is about to come. All right, some of you guys have been working hard. Okay, some of you guys have been working very, very hard. Give me clarity on the wife card. Give me clarity on the wife card. All right, some of you guys, some of you guys have been working really, really hard. Okay, and it's causing this energetic exchange with money. Okay, so you putting your energy into something, and whatever it is paying you back. Okay, so you put your energy. See, it's your energy that's creating this wealth. Okay, you have put your energy into something, and it's paying you back. Okay, and I feel like also for some of you guys, your ancestors are sending you some type of currency. Um, back. If you do energetic currency exchanges with because I know I do with my ancestors. I send them money all the time. Okay, they may be paying some of you guys back for looking out for them. Okay, we got your wife is beyond crazy. I'm telling you, something happened. All right, something happened. Okay, we got copycat fail and use the power of intention. Yes, I was thinking about that today. That was on my mind. Okay. My intentions was on my mind, but I had so much on my mind that I kind of forgot about intentions. Okay, but I know that I was writing my burn and release, and something clicked in my head and said, but what about putting the intentions on it? Okay, so when you are doing burning releases or lighting candles, um, or just touching things in your daily life, okay, you can put intentions on things. So instead of just lighting a candle, you can hold it, and you can hold a candle, okay, and you can start to think about your intentions, okay, while you are burning this candle, while you are holding it. Okay, so you could be thinking about money. Okay, I'm intending to burn this candle to attract money, and you would close your eyes and hold on to it, okay, and put your intentions in it. Okay, and plus, as well, I don't know about y'all, but as I'm going on my spiritual journey, I'm being more intentional. Okay, because I understand the power of intention. Okay, let's get through some of these cards. I'm just a going. Okay, I'm just a going, and something is coming out here. So let's see what's going on. So we definitely talked about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, some abundance is trying to come in for somebody. All right, we did talk about this justifying abuse. And this may be a mom, your mom, somebody else's mom. Okay, it's definitely mom energy. And then there's also mama dearest energy. Okay, so that it could be that somebody's mom abused them and now they're justifying it. Okay, or somebody could be justifying abuse with somebody and their mother, or like yeah, so if you're in a relationship and there's like a mother-in-law or something, somebody be justifying the abuse of this mother-in-law, or they could be justifying this godmother. Okay, it's just mother. However, a mother can be attached to you. Okay, it don't have to be your mother. It could be a stepmother, a godmother, just a woman who plays a motherly role or is supposed to play a motherly role. But for most of you guys, it's your own mother justifying abuse, whether it be the abuse that you have experienced in your life, or what she has done to you. Okay? Yeah, somebody tried to copy your energy. I'm getting like somebody tried to find someone like you for some of you guys, but they're coming into realization that there's only one you. I said somebody's coming into realization that there's only one you. Okay? That there's only one you. Somebody tried to copy your energy. Okay? Somebody may be trying to do whatever you do that attracts people. Okay, so let's just say you make content and you cooking, right? And that's what you use as far as your content. Now somebody might be trying to cook and start that channel as well. Knowing daggone well they can't cook. All right, these people, they just go find yourself for somebody. I don't know who this is, but it's like go find yourself. Okay, people need to go find themselves and what they are good at, and stop trying to be like everybody else or copy it. And if this relationship is over for somebody, right? Stop trying to find somebody else. You should have done the person right that was in your daggone life, man. Like, these are weirdos. You hear what I'm saying? Somebody being called to use the power of intention. All right, use your power of intention. Intention is very powerful. You'll see a difference if you start living with better intentions, or you start thinking about something before you do it. Okay, learn how to use the power of your intentions. All right, it's I'm telling you, it's going to change your world. It's going to change your life. Okay, this copycat failed though. Somebody tried to copy you. All right, because you're wonderful, beautiful, and amazing. And see, these be the same people that don't even want you to see yourself. Okay, they be the ones that want to copy you, the ones that want to tell you that what you doing is stupid, that don't make no sense. So I wouldn't do that, and they be the same ones wanting to go do it, man. They be the same ones wanting to go do it. How y'all doing? I see y'all saying, "Hey, how you doing, baby?" All right, yeah. So I just don't understand. Just be yourself. We got the devil card coming in. All right, that slavery and seduction, that addiction, man. I'm telling you, that pessimism. It's a daggone thing. Yeah, it's this dark energy trying to bind somebody, okay, and keep you away from this happiness, man. I said this don't even make no sense. All right, so I'm also getting the energy like somebody was trying to pretend to be happy. Yeah, somebody was pretending to be happy. Okay, somebody that's attached to some of y'all, or it could have been some of y'all that had to pretend to be happy. Okay, yeah, I feel like that somebody was pretending. Okay, and for some of y'all who were pretending to be happy, while you were experiencing this bondage, because see, this is not gonna make you happy. All right, this card right here, there's no happiness attached to it. Okay, yet we got that side by side. So either somebody was keeping you bound in a relationship or addictions. You thought that these addictions or this person was where your happiness was, but you came to find out that the happiness is with you. See, somebody was dependent on these things and had got hooked up in these situations with these peoples and these daggone things and these drugs and these drinks because everybody casually drinks, right? So we all should do it. And we all should smoke cigarettes because it goes with the beer. And it's like, see, you got to be careful because it's your life. All right? It's your life. You can't fall for the tricks that society plays out because these ideas are sent from somebody, man. All right, these ideas and this operation of society is a group of people pushing this stuff out. But I digress. All right, I digress. Somebody realized that their happiness is not attached to these addictions or these people who carry their own addictions, okay, or promote that addictive lifestyle. Because I feel like somebody was like, I'm not saying that people can make you do stuff because it definitely depends on you, and it's all I always say, take accountability. But at the end of the day, peer pressure is real. And influence is real. And I feel like somebody came into some of you guys' life and influenced these addictions. Okay, promoted these addictions. Okay, somebody was not supporting the best version of somebody else, and they realizing that because now they happy because they away from the person and they can think about all the stuff that this person did. All right, keep moving towards your happy, baby. All right, keep moving towards your happy. And for somebody still struggling with this slave mentality or this addiction mentality, okay, you can make it through it. All right, you're not the only person who then got caught up in something. All right, take the necessary steps to recover and detox, okay, in a safe manner. And even if this is just mental abuse that you um experienced because you were addicted to somebody's false love, all right, somebody had somebody addicted to some false love. They knew how to open that reward center, okay, and release that dopamine because they was an addict. Some of y'all were with people on drugs and they knew how drugs worked and how hard it was to get off of drugs. And so they decided that they was going to find somebody to control the way that drugs control them. I said it's some nasty, dirty demons out here. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? Somebody really, that's their mentality. Somebody came into somebody's life who was sweet, really pure and kind, was not on any form of drugs, and they came into this person's life wanting to become the very drug that they couldn't let go. Yeah, somebody real nasty. Somebody had recovered from drugs. Okay, is what I'm getting. Somebody had recovered from drugs and still was promoting somebody to be an addict. Yeah, y'all be thinking that stuff is love. Okay, y'all be thinking that stuff is love, and this is how these narcissistic, passive, demonic people get up in your life because you thinking, like, what sense does it make for somebody to be recovering from drugs, but then supporting somebody else that they love being on it? Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? I mean, somebody tell me if that makes sense to you, because it don't make no good goddamn going sense to me. All right, because I will be promoting drug-free habits and drug-free lifestyles, and it comes to make you think, are these people really clean? Anyways, addictions, 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 bondage, slavery. All right, and it becomes bondage and slavery because it starts to take over your body and tell you what to do. Okay, some of y'all need to come to realize that these addictions take over your body, start operating it and telling you what to do. And see, why would you want that? Okay, you stronger than that. Okay, you are stronger than that. Walk towards your happiness. Somebody gotta make a decision. You can't have both. Okay, you can't be in this dark energy and then we got this light energy over here with happiness and abundance and joy and comfortability. Okay, finance is good. Okay, perfect marriage. But then over here is all this bondage. Yeah, somebody got a secret life, man. Somebody is appearing to be happy, but they got a secret life where they are dealing with bondage and addictions. All right, this is why you gotta be careful. You don't really be knowing these people, man. All right, I'm getting like this is the daytime. They look all happy, and at night they over here doing this mess. All right, creating slavery and bondage and addictions and fear and oppressing people and living in greed. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is the outside of the person and this is what's on the inside. The devil card is a representation of what's going on in the inside of somebody. But on the outside, it's this false happiness for somebody. All right, and some of y'all are happy because you left these addictions and people alone. Man, this is a mess, man. Okay, like I said, Ten of Pentacles, this money trying to come in for somebody, this abundance, okay, because you've been working hard. Okay, I want some more clarity on that, but hold on one second. Okay, something is being exposed, okay, and I feel like something is about to be exposed about somebody's wife. Yeah, I feel like this wife might be a representation of these addictions and this false yeah. I feel like for some of y'all this wife could have these addictions but and is pretending to be happy on the outside, but on the inside they dealing with this devil energy. Somebody's wife is about to be exposed. Okay. Somebody's wife is about to be exposed. Okay, I feel like in some cases somebody's wife and their mother are working up against them. I feel like in some cases, okay, somebody's wife and their mother are working up against them and it's going to be exposed. Okay, and it's all because of this new page that you going on. Okay, these people are being used. Some of them don't even know they being used. The people are being used to stop you because you are a hero. Some of you guys are real life angels, real life heroes, saving lives, motivating people, changing perceptions, and this energy does not okay, that survivor energy being spread. Okay, some of you guys are spreading very positive messages and you're a very positive influencer. Okay, not saying that you perfect, but you do think about how to help people, how to show up and give your best, right? And it's like, wow, you know, if you started to influence people, that will become a problem. Because who needs good influence in the world that we have today? All right, somebody don't want your good energy shared. Okay, like I said, some exposure is coming in. I feel like everybody getting it. Okay, I feel like exposure is on large scales and small. Man, there's some shock coming in, man. I'm seeing people faces shocked. You understand what I'm saying? This new page is trying to come in. All right, they trying to stop this money. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure that you asking for help if you need it, and be careful who you asking for that help. Okay, somebody's wife is beyond crazy. I said somebody's wife is beyond crazy. Okay? Somebody's wife ain't right up in their head. All right, they may be dealing with mental illness. Okay, they may be dealing with low self esteem. All right, they may be dealing with their own conflicts. Okay, because everybody has a something that they go through at times. But I do feel like this person really does need to address their mental space and stop pretending to be happy. Yeah, I feel like this card is representing somebody's wife. All right, somebody's wife, okay, who is dealing with this demon energy on the inside. All right, but on the outside, they are pretending to show others that they're happy. They are pretending, okay, it's like this false reality. Somebody is really good at pretending, okay? Somebody is really good at pretending, man. This is a mess. Somebody is realizing it was all a lie, man. Hold up, before we get into this, right? We got the Eight of Wands and we got the Lovers card in reverse, right? So this Lovers card in reverse is like separation, divorce, and bad decisions and stuff like that, right? I feel like some of you guys have feel like you're too mature for this relationship. All like, so like I said, some of y'all it's this wife. Okay, now if it resonate, let it resonate. But for somebody, it's your wife. All right, that you are separating from or you are divorcing from. Okay, you realize that this was not a great decision to be with this person, this wife, for somebody. All right, you started to see the real them as time went on. You started to realize that they had sex addictions and other problems. Yeah, somebody's wife downplayed their addictions. Somebody's wife really downplayed who they were because they knew that if you really knew who they were, that you would not want to be with them. Somebody's wife played a very dark game, okay? And I feel like the relationship with somebody is ending with this wife, okay? And so now you really get in this dark person. Now some of y'all may be going through this, okay, and it's not a wife, it's a husband or a boyfriend or whatever, right? But there's some type of relationship that is ending, and it's a lot of bull crap around it, okay? Instead of ending this relationship like adults, somebody is choosing to retaliate because somebody don't want to be with them no more. It's like, why? Okay? Somebody cannot accept rejection, and so they're telling other people that it was their idea to leave you, but you ain't even want the person. I said somebody going around to save their ego and their pride. All right, they going around saying that they decided to leave you, but you don't want them. Yeah, the ancestors said, let them have it just as long as it's over, baby. All right, let them have it. Okay, we got the Eight of Wands, man. This communication, right? You a good, somebody is a very good communicator. Okay, but I do feel like in this relationship, the communication ain't great. I said somebody in a relationship where the communication is bad. Okay, and it's because the person just don't want to understand you. See, it's not you. When you go and you talk to other people, it's fine. But when you talk to this person that you in a relationship with, it's off because they're creating that. It's off because they not really listening to you and they don't really care what you got to say. They're pretending to like you. Okay, somebody is pretending and has been pretending for a very long time to like you. And here you are, a great communicator, but in the relationship, this person wants you to believe that you bad at it. There's some good news coming in because you are a hard worker. Okay, there's some good messages coming through because you are a hard worker. Okay, people may talk about how hard you work and how ambitious that you are. Okay, shout out to you. Somebody's choosing to move forward. All right, and it's coming in fast too. Man, somebody just got out this relationship or you leaving this relationship and people think that it's going to take you all this time to move on. Somebody about to accelerate, man. Somebody going to look over and you going to be gone with no dear John letter. Somebody is moving real fast. This new beginning is moving real fast, okay, out of this relationship because you're focused on the forward. Okay, you're not letting this breakup determine, right, how you live your life and where you're going. You just chalking it up, man. And why wouldn't you just chalk it up? Okay, it's just a daggone, I mean, come on now, man. It's just a relationship that you're gonna get over. You gonna probably look back, some of y'all, and laugh at it. It's just a part of the journey. It's not the end of the world. But I am getting the notion that somebody wants this ending to feel like, the end of the world. And somebody's like, I'm too grown for that. I'm going to move forward, okay? Because there's a lot of other options. Okay, yeah, somebody is weighing their options, okay? Somebody is about to receive results for their hard work, okay? And some of y'all are going to get reimbursed for this relationship. I said the 10 of Pentacles is coming in, okay? Because this relationship took a lot of your time and wasted a lot of your time. And so I feel the most high God, your higher self, whatever you believe in, okay, right along with your ancestors, they feel like they want to give you some currency for going through this mess. All right, because it was a great big chunk of your life that you cannot get back. You can't get it back. Some of y'all been delayed from because of this relationship for years, for decades for some of y'all. All right, it's a mess. Staying for the kids. Okay, you done missed out on your life. You done missed out what you could have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So this currency may be showing up as like a reward. You know what I'm saying? For your hard work, for working so hard on the relationship, for learning. Okay, for the experience. Okay, because it's a lot of information that you did gather. All right, and make sure that I'm gonna tell you this. Make sure that you create a divorce journal. It's always good that, in my opinion, I feel like you need a separation or a divorce journal so that you can put what's happening at that time in there, so that if you are getting into a new relationship, you can kind of reflect on some of the things that you went through that you don't want to repeat, okay, or see those red flags moving forward. Okay. And then also it's a space for you to vent. Like instead of you holding it in your vessel, now you can use that journal as a vessel that holds on to that information. All right. It's time to accelerate, man. Okay. It's time to accelerate, and this relationship is being used to stop you. So if the relationship is done anyway, ain't no sex, ain't no love, ain't no communication, all right, then what are we really holding on to, right? What are we really holding on to? What? We holding on to something that don't exist? Why would we sit around and waste time when we could live our life? It's time to live your life, okay? Somebody is realizing it was all a lie, man. Somebody is realizing it was fake. Somebody is realizing they deserve better. Somebody is realizing it is over. I said the relationship is over. We got bye in the corner, ending relationship and over, man. And it's all right. You ain't got to be mad about it. You ain't got to be angry about it. You can release the person in love. Okay, but it is over. And if you don't leave, if you don't leave, you're gonna be sitting there looking stupid because it's over. You free to go, man. Put your coat and your shoes on and get on to this new part of your life. All right, some of y'all body probably in shock. You done been in this mess for so long, didn't even, man, the person ain't even like you. You started not liking them. Nothing, y'all ain't have nothing in common. The sex was trash. All right, the spark had been gone. And who in the hell want to deal with that? Because I need somebody to spark me out. I said I need to be sparked up like a motor. All right, sitting around there with no spark, baby. You better get out of here. All right, let it be done. It's just a relationship, y'all. It's just an experience. Just let it go. All right, let it go. It ain't that serious, okay? Learn how to overly when you feel like you've put too much on something, okay, to where you can't move, all right? You feel like you can't get out the relationship. You're putting too much energy on it. You're making it bigger than what it is, okay? Dumb it down. Which, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll feel lighter about it, and then you won't be putting so much pressure on yourself. So it was just a relationship, it was just an experience. Okay, it's time for new experiences because that's what life is about. See, that's how you got to talk yourself out of it so that you can start moving. Because if you start saying, oh my God, I done wasted all this time, all these years, I done put that, then you going to be in a state, it's going to be a problem. You're going to be putting pressures and unnecessary energy on it. It's just a person that you had a relationship with. It's just energy, right? That's moving away out your life. Okay, and really and truly, that's really all that it is. All right, you want to get the energy that you put into it, you're going to get it back. Make sure you call your energy back from the relationship. Call your love back. Call your time back. You know what I'm saying? Start calling those pieces of yourself that you put into it back so it can definitely die. You see what I'm saying? Because if you call everything back to you, the only thing that's going to be left is them. All right, and you don't want them to still have parts of you. Okay, because see, that's for your new boo. That's for you and your new boo. All right, that's why people get divorces and they still going over there sleeping with the person and all that because you done left pieces of yourself with somebody and it's over. And I mean it. When it's over, it's over. Phone numbers change, block go on, everything. It's over. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't none of that mess. All right, them kids grown enough to call they daddy. All right, everybody grown enough. You can find a cousin to be a bridge. It's over. All right, let them kids call over there by themselves. They got these tablets and all this stuff, man. Man, the kids know how to use the tablets at 4 months. Okay. Yeah, go on here and let that 1 year old call their daddy and gargle in the ear, man. Stop playing. All right. Baby 1 years old. Man, see, if I had a 1 year old, I'd be petty just like that. Go on, call your daddy on that pacifier, baby. All right, stop playing. All right, we got the we got the Knight of Wands, okay, and we got the Seven of the daggone swords. These people always plotting, ain't they? I said these people always being deceptive. For some of y'all, leaving alone. For some of y'all, this y'all daggone mama. I had somebody karmic siblings came up. So this energy using everybody, the family, the husband, the wife. Hell, we might get the dog next. All right. Once you impulsive, this energy wants you impulsive. Okay. Yeah, once you impulsive. All right. Now, see, being impulsive isn't always a bad thing. Okay. You got to know when to be impulsive. All right. Some of you guys are really passionate about the way that you're moving in life. I feel like some of you guys are moving like really fast towards something. Okay, it's like you know what you want and you are going forward. Somebody is going forward because the vision is clear, man. The vision is clear. Some of y'all running away from these marriages that's over. Yeah, some of y'all are accelerating right on out the door. Look, ain't even packed nothing, baby. Said keep them drawers. I do not want them. All right, I'll buy me some new drawers. All right, don't even want none of that mess. After that mess ain't worth splitting up. Yeah, I'm seeing that somebody, man, somebody a hoarder. Man, somebody leaving a relationship with a hoarder, man. Let them keep that junk. All right, half of it got dust mites on it any daggone way. Nasty, dirty word. All right, yeah. Some of y'all running right on out these relationships with some of these people who are dirty and filthy. Can't wait to get to your new place where it's gonna be clean and roach free. All right, you better know it. All right, won't he do it? Won't he do it? All right, yeah. Somebody is moving. Somebody is having fun, and this person do not like it. You see this deceptive person ready to stab you because you moving towards your goals. For some of y'all, this that relationship you leaving, or that mama, or that daddy, or them daggone siblings. All right, I feel like everybody's shiesty at this time. All right, everybody is wearing the face of deception. All right, and it's because you moving forward into this new beginning, and they don't want you to accelerate. They don't want to see you change. Okay, this is why when you going through them changes and that new come in, you cannot take nobody with you. I said you cannot take nobody with you because the people who are attached to the old version of you are going to keep reminding you of where you been. They going to keep reminding you of the daggone past. All right, so if you looking to change, you going to have to disconnect people, all right, who are not going. Listen, you got to be around people who know what change is, know how important it is to change, and people who respect that type of growth. All right, most people don't even grow the way that you do. Most people don't even want to change the way that you do. Like somebody loves changing and loves accelerating in life. Okay, it's like you want to change. It's like you want to heal. It's almost like you want to get to the top of this thing called life. Okay, and so you love being on a path and having a vision and just living. Okay, but see, these people, they not like that. These people are in opposition to how you move. Okay, they're the opposite of you. You see what I'm saying? And all they gonna do is be deceptive in your energy because they can't match it. I said they can't match your energy, so to stay in your energy, they have to become deceptive. They have to trick you. Okay, they have to pretend and put on this false face because they can't match it, but they don't want to leave. And this is why you know how to kick somebody out just like Martin used to do. I said you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heezies up out of here. All right, and so let the people go, man, with their deceptive butts and keep on moving. All right, I feel like some of y'all are almost, because I'm seeing finish line. Okay, I'm seeing finish line. Okay, we got overdose. Oh my. Somebody may have overdosed. Okay, yeah, some of these people may be experiencing overdose. Okay, wow. Who is, man, didn't we just talk about addictions? Somebody overdosed. Okay. Give me clarity on this overdose. All right, give me clarity on this overdose, spirit. Okay, we got they are a covert narcissist. Protect your energy. They playing games, man. Somebody overdosed. That's a covert narcissist. Okay, yep. Somebody that's attached to your energy. They overdosed. Okay, because they had these addictions. Man, they about to be exposed, man. Look, jealousy, man. Jealousy. This covert narcissist, okay, it could be your mama or a wife, okay, because we did talk about that. So we talked about the mother and we talked about the wife. All right, this person is jealous, okay. They are jealous. They are a covert narcissist playing games. All they do is sit around and think about ways to come up against you. Okay, and this is why you gotta leave them alone. This is also why, okay, somebody realized it was all a lie. Okay, how is everything a daggone lie? Somebody was just lying about everything. Okay, could you imagine waking up and dealing with somebody for 10 or 20 years and it was all a lie? Like, who fakes that way? Fakes the anniversaries, fakes the birthdays, fakes the sex. Like, if it was all a lie, you was faking the whole time. Like, that's crazy, okay? Somebody is not well. Because who was around for years and do that? Okay? Who would sit around for years and fake loving somebody? Fake it. Like, I'm going to just stop messing with you. Somebody is a daggone liar. All right? They jealous, they addict, they done overdose, probably lied about that. All right, covert narcissism coming through. Oh Lord. It says exercising your right to change your mind. That fell off the daggone table. Yeah, this person may not have liked, right? That you had a strong mind. Okay? Somebody didn't like that, didn't want you to be able to change your mind. Okay? Wow, somebody did not. It's either the wife or the mother for a lot of y'all. Okay, like I said, it could be somebody else, but somebody didn't like the fact that somebody um, could change their mind because it's saying now that you're exercising your right to change your mind. Okay? And you have a right to change your mind as many times as you want to. It is your life. It can't nobody, man, let me tell you something. These nasty, covert, narcissistic people, okay, always trying to control somebody, that stuff is crazy. You can do what you want with your mind. Who is somebody to tell you that you can't change your mind? Could you imagine at your big old grown age somebody telling you that you can't change your mind? That is nasty work. You understand what I'm saying? That means if somebody is telling you that you don't have a right to exercise, changing your mind, that means that they also, I mean, the only way I think that would matter to me is if what I put in your mind, I want you to keep it there. I see changing their mind is number one to bullying, but also if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, they want you to think what they want you to think. And see, changing your mind means that if somebody is controlling it, right? And they're telling you you can't change it, yeah, they want to control what you think. Because if you was to change your mind, right, then that means that you would, that's what clarity is most of the time. See, people change their mind because they come into more clarity. They become more clear about something. And somebody didn't want you to become clear. This person, they about to, man, I'm telling you, this type of person be the ones with all them problems. I'm telling you. Somebody about to get it. All right? And somebody is coming into clarity about how dangerous this person is. Okay? How mentally ill this person really is. Okay? Yeah, somebody is coming into realization of a lot of things because they not under that thumb anymore. Okay, they not under this veil with this person anymore. Like I said, it could be a mother, it could be a wife. Okay, I feel like that's at the top. but I do feel like other people could experience it through other energies, okay? But I do feel like mother, I'm getting the mommy dearest energy, okay, and I'm getting that wife energy. All right, yeah. And like I said, they may be working together to keep your mind closed about who they are, and it's because they one and the same. Somebody's wife and somebody's mother are the same person, okay? Are sharing the same abuse. They're abusive in the same way. Somebody found their mother, man. Somebody married their mother and their mother was abusive. This is crazy, okay? This is crazy. Somebody wanted you to think that you was stupid, man. This is nasty work. You understand what I'm saying? Gonna get everything that they deserve. Okay? Gonna get everything that they deserve. Okay? Tell us more about this covert narcissistic person. Alright, look, I just seen don't be stupid. Okay? Yeah, tell us more about this narcissistic person, man. I'm seeing deathbed, man. Okay, I really am. I've been getting it. Look, walking away. Somebody walking away. It says she ain't me. So what else is happening, B? Okay, then we got abusive. So this person may be dealing with other people. Okay, we got abusive. This mother and this wife is abusive. This mother and this wife, man, okay, is very abusive. This person is very, 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 very dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? This person is a cold, calculated killer. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust them, okay? We got walking away. Somebody need to be walking away. Somebody is walking away. Okay, walking away is the only way to protect yourself. All right, because I'm feeling like this person mentally is unhinged. I'm feeling like this person does not like you. Whoever this is for, okay, whoever this resonate with, okay. And I feel like this person is using all types of. I feel like this person has studied mind control. Okay, like has studied mind control tactics, like how to control others' minds. Okay, this person is really dangerous. This person is very dangerous, and the ancestors is not playing. We got God and light. Look at this. Look at this. God and light is on the way. Your granddad sends love from the spiritual realm. Somebody granddaddy not playing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm feeling a sense of man. I'm feeling like this grandfather is I'm feeling like this grandfather is like glue, stuck like glue to you. Like everywhere you go and everything you do because of this person, they watching out, okay? You see that guy in light is on the way, right? I said you see that guy in light is coming, right? You see that it's coming. You understand what I'm saying? Because these people, they are purposely trying to keep somebody's mind from receiving clarity. They are purposely trying to get somebody's mind in a space. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody's mother is abusive and their wife is abusive and they're working together behind the scenes to keep somebody's mind stuck because they don't want this person to expose them. But it's not working, okay, because the person is healing. So it doesn't work. It may have worked in the past because this person was unhealed, but it's not working now. Okay, because the person is too in tune, the person is too aware. Okay, I feel like this mother has rewarded this abusive wife in the past. Yeah, man, this is nasty work. You hear me? Can't even trust your own family. It's wild. It's wild. It's tough being chosen, I'm telling you. When you chosen, man, I'm talking about everybody turns. You hear what I'm saying? But this guy in light is on the way. Somebody coming in, okay, to help you. Okay, that's why I believe the card came and said ask for help, okay, and don't be afraid. I feel like once you open your mouth, everything you want going up here. I feel like somebody who is leaving this abusive person, this relationship, okay, with this wife, okay, like for some of y'all, maybe a husband or something. All right, but whoever is leaving this marriage, this relationship with this wife, okay, this guy in light is coming in the way, and your granddaddy is sending it. Some of y'all, your granddaddy just here, he said, "What's up?" All right, somebody granddaddy said, "What's up? Would it be? Would it do?" All right, I told you last night somebody granddaddy was sipping some whiskey. Okay, and trying to get frisky. Yeah, the spirits get frisky. All right, y'all better know about it. Well, these spirits be nasty and kinky. All right, they just ain't got nobody. It says your inheritance has been blocked due to a negative attachment. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if you feel like your money here, but you ain't saying it, it's who you attached to. We just got the Ten of Pentacles. So I think that was a confirmation that the money ready. This abundance is ready. You gotta detach. Somebody gotta walk away to get this money. And I'm talking about it's money. You hear me? Somebody gotta walk right out that door. You understand what I'm saying? And leave them drawers behind. Because where you gonna walk into, you gonna be able to wear some gold drawers. I don't know who this is. You understand what I'm saying? Not some golden drawers. Who wants some gold drawers? This ain't MC Hammer. But I do feel like somebody inheritance is trying to come in, but the marriage or the relationship got to go. See, because the person, they don't deserve it. Okay? This abusive person does not deserve to spend any of this inheritance or to live this life that's about to change for you. They do not deserve it. They was fake the whole time. They don't even really like you like that, okay? And I believe spiritually they knew about this inheritance. That's why they was in your face. Because, I mean, why else would you be in somebody's face faking? All right, faking love, faking everything. That's crazy. We got the table in reverse. Now, see, this is a book that I have that has different ways to heal yourself using things in the kitchen. So this is about bettering your health, and it's in reverse. And I'm telling you, this person got some bad health coming. I'm telling you that somebody got some bad health on the way. All right, that's been in opposition to your good health, opposition to what you got going on. I feel like somebody is trying to, or has been passively, covertly trying to ruin your health. Okay, it's like somebody was trying to exchange their bad health for somebody else's. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, these people. I'm telling you, whoever I be with next, man. Okay. We gotta go on a spiritual journey, man. We gotta go out in the woods, and I got to see what the trees talking about when it comes to you. All right, I got to see your soul. All right, because these people, man, they are no good on the inside. These people are rotten. You understand what I'm saying? And a reflection of all the nasty things they've been through. And instead of healing it, they just letting everything that they've been through sit inside of them and rot. Ugh. I'm telling you. All right, it's like rotten flesh. Okay, wouldn't you want to naturally heal if you done been through something, right? That's making you feel so bad or it's so traumatic. Wouldn't you want to heal it? Why would you want all these traumatic things to accumulate and make your core rotten? Somebody is rotten to the core. They just wearing all the nastiness that they've been through. They haven't healed it. And most people, most of us, okay, when you chosen, you got that good energy. Most of us, when we go through something bad, we turn it into something good. We make the lemonade out of the lemons. This person just accumulate the lemons. This somebody that's just got all the lemons sitting inside of them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't cut them up. They ain't try to use them. They ain't try to transmute it or nothing. They just got these rotten lemons up in them, man. And then people like that wonder why they sick because you not healing nothing. Because you not getting rid of that negativity. You embracing it and wearing it like an outfit. All right, you got to get away from them nasty people with them nasty attitudes. It's not cute. Okay, it may be cute for a little bit until it's time for them to be in your face 24/7, or you in a relationship with them. Then you don't want to hear all that cussing and all that nastiness all the time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody being called to work on their self awareness, work on their self love, work on your self validation, work on yourself first, okay? Work on not caring for. And amen to that. I say. All right. Amen. I say, I shoe, and I she. All right. Um, y'all know I'm a mess. All right. If you know, you know. Empress baby. Prosperity coming in. Creativity flowing. Fertile. Nothing can stop you. Okay. Some of y'all might be become pregnant. All right. I got a friend. She's 55 and pregnant. All right, I'm wondering if the baby gonna come out with AARP. All right, cause the baby gonna have some old genes. All right, gonna name the baby Ursel Earl. All right, daggone old baby. All right, but women can give birth, especially black women. We can give some birth, man. All right, listen. I don't know what's going on. I think it's a lie about you got this time limit on it. Because some of my friends are pregnant as a they are pregnant and they in their 40s and 50s. You understand what I'm saying? Gonna take the baby to school, they gonna think the grandparents dropping it off. It's a daggone mess. All right, Empress energy sitting on your throne, nurturing. I told you that nurturing energy is where that money will come to you if you are nurturing, if you are loving. You know what I'm saying? That money just come because that creativity just come, and they all kind of roll together. Okay, somebody is fertile and wants children. Okay, then have them kids, baby. I heard them kids real expensive these days. Okay, you can't do them like we used to do. All right, our parents give us some marbles and we was happy with that. They want iPads and iPhones and robots and stuff. Man, I remember we just had to used to play up in the room and figure out what the games was. We ain't had no bunch of stuff. All right, man, we would have been a mess if we had some of the stuff these kids got. Man, we would have been took over the internet, and I'm born in '85. All right, so we would have been a daggone mess. I mean, I had a Game Boy and thought I was a celebrity. I couldn't imagine having YouTube, baby, with a Game Boy. Man, we would have never graduated. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so you went some of y'all Empress energy. Okay, you focused. All right, you might feel a little sensitive at this time because you in tune with like that softer side. Okay, somebody is a little softer these days. Okay, I'm getting like somebody in a relationship with a really masculine, with like an emperor. Okay, and that's allowing you to be soft. Okay, that's what I be trying to tell men when they talk about women being so hard. Women had to be hard because of the circumstances. But if you come in changing the energy, right, and dominating it with your masculinity, the woman is naturally going to submit. She's naturally, because she can't win, her energy won't be able to. A man is true masculinity. Okay? A man is truly masculinity, and they wear it well because they're strong enough, right, to wear that masculinity, right? So when you a woman and you get in that energy that it's going to overpower a man in his masculinity, is going to naturally overpower a woman's masculinity. Okay? So I try to tell men, just be masculine and she'll fall into line. It might take a couple of times, right, for her nervous system to feel that safety that you're giving. Okay? That's what it is. Women haven't felt safe, especially if you haven't had a man. All right, but see, men don't understand what women got to go through. Okay, that's why we got Mace and all this stuff, because we don't be feeling safe because we don't have a masculine counterpart. But when the masculine, the man who is masculine comes in, right? Then, you give it a little while, the nervous system says, okay, 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 I feel safe here. I feel safe. And then the woman is naturally going to submit and be able to play her role, okay, as that feminine counterpart. You just got to give her some time, okay? But she going to do it. And yeah, she going to talk trash because that's what we do. Oh, yeah, and we want some money too, because ain't that who the money was made for? Was the money not made for us? Was it not made for the divine feminine? I'm confused. Okay, ain't that why the men go get the money to go get the women? So what is the point of being mad about it when you get a woman and she want the daggone money? Ain't that what it's there for? Stop playing man and fall in line. Y'all be into that mess, all right? So let the woman get on her throne, y'all. All right, some of y'all on your throne and y'all ready to be soft, okay, attracting your masculine counterpart, your emperor. Okay, yeah, you in your soft energy. All right, ready to attract some of you guys. Okay, you are developing, okay, maybe developing new skills. Some of y'all, like I said, we're going to get back into school, all right, full of potential, just full of potential, beautiful, all right, radiant, feeling really, really pretty. It's like when I'm in my Empress energy, I just be feeling real pretty. I be wanting to shimmer and put my little glitter on. Don't be hating on me. All right, because I know how to be soft. All right, I know when to chop you in the throat and I know when to chill out. All right, now what side you gonna get? Because I'm a Gemini, I don't know. All right, but I'm telling you, it's good. It feels good as a woman to be able to be soft in a world where we have to be so hard. Okay, because these men are now competing with us. It's crazy. All right, now, yeah, my ADHD kicked in and I went on to talk about something else, but I'm coming back. All right, so we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody tried to restrain you, but you said, who you restraining? I said, somebody tried to restrain your mind, but you and your Empress energy, unstoppable, creative, and prosperous. You ain't got time for your mind to be tied up in no daggone lies. Somebody picked the wrong time to play with your mind. This definitely was not that time. Okay? Because you are too sharp. Okay? And focused on your creativity. Yeah, somebody focused on their creativity. All right. And there's somebody in opposition to that. Okay, that want to play games with your mind because they want you to lose your position. I said somebody trying to play games with somebody's mind because they want you off your throne. And they don't like the fact that you on this throne. Okay? Somebody does not like the fact, this could be that wife or that mama. All right? Don't like the fact that you sitting on your throne. All right, knowing where you going, know what you like, and you ain't tolerating nothing. Okay? We got push forward anyway. I said push forward anyway. Somebody went cold hearted on a man. Somebody went cold hearted on the relationship. Said you ain't getting no empathy, man. You ain't getting no empathy over here. You gonna have to go somewhere else to get that empathy, cause I ain't got it. Somebody said you ain't got it cause you don't want it. I don't even know what movie that was and if that was the right thing to say. Okay, I think it was David Ruffin. I don't know. All right, don't come over here expecting me to be right about that. All right. Oh Lord. Wake up, y'all. All right, cold hearted. All right, push forward anyway. When it comes to this relationship, just keep pushing. You hear what I'm saying? Keep on pushing. Don't give up. You almost there. The money's all you almost at your abundance. Okay, your attachments may be blocking the daggone inheritance, but the inheritance is ready for somebody. I said it's almost like a lottery ticket ready to be won, but you ain't got the money to go buy it. All right, the inheritance is sitting there as a reality, as something that's trying to come in, is sitting there. Okay, but your vibration and your attachments is pushing it away. All right, so make sure that you are focused on your path. Okay, you keep on moving because I feel like this abundance is trying to come in. For some of you guys, it's an inheritance trying to come in. So break away from these relationships and keep moving forward. You may have to turn your heart cold so that you can't use it. Okay, it's time to turn that heart off sometimes. All right, so that that mind can come into play. All right, you know what's best for you. All right, it's the Shenita frequency. I'm coming back with a moon message, guys, so make sure your notifications on. All right, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.